Hello guys, so today I want to talk to you about bullying. So what things have you been told when you try to report bullying? Like not fight back, or just walk away or ignore them, or just even like talk to an adult? This sounds like they're wanting to sweep it under the rug to me. Now people tell me I'm a rather violent person nowadays, but I don't want to be. But I had to toughen up in school, or else nothing would have got done. I remember all the way through my school life up to my junior school, which is year 6, I was so excited about school. I loved school, I actually liked learning back then. I had lots of friends. At first when I was in year 7, which is 6th grade, it was actually quite good. I woke up excited about what lessons I was going to learn about and seeing my friends and the teachers who actually liked me. But then I met these 3 girls who for some reason didn't like me at all. You know, it just started out with like the general name calling and the little bit of tit for tat that little kids do. But then it eventually got worse, where they start pushing me down flights of stairs only to quickly pull me back by my backpack handle repeatedly. And I used to let this happen just because I wasn't a violent person then. I let this bullying thing go on for about 2 years because I was basically their doormat. And it got to the point where I flat out refused to go to school because I hated it. I didn't like going there, I wasn't enjoying it. There is no point in doing things if you don't enjoy it. At this point I got really upset because the teachers were actually trying to force me into school, like threatening me with grades and stuff and attendance, and saying I would get fined or something if I didn't attend. So that got me really upset and I started crying. So my parents were eventually brought in to try and persuade me to go back into school, and I wanted to go back in, but those girls scared me to death. So I refused. So eventually the head teacher and my mum and dad had this little meeting where I wasn't allowed to be a part of for some strange reason. And you know what the head teacher said to my mum and dad? She's a spoilt brat and you should sell her horse. Yeah, that's what the teacher said. Didn't address the bullying whatsoever that had been going on for 2 years at this point. She knew about it, but she didn't do anything about it. She told me to get rid of my horse because that was what was wrong. I was the problem, apparently. But like everyone, I eventually had enough and I asked my family members what to do about it. I was basically told never to hit back, but just hit them back harder when they hit me, which is what I did, and one of the girls needed stitches above her eye. But that's another story. But this is basically what I'm getting at. Don't ignore it. If you see bullying happening somewhere, step in or tell someone and make sure it's sorted. Don't just let it go, otherwise you or the other person you've seen being bullied is going to be miserable, and that is horrible. Just because you're ignoring it doesn't mean to say it's going to go away. Those bullies are going to whittle away at your self-esteem until they break you. You need to confront them. It's not your fault that you're being bullied, and never believe that for a second, no matter what anyone tells you. I know some people may not agree with this confronting thing because they don't have the confidence and whatnot. Now I can't really teach confidence because it develops over time, but after my bullying experience I found it really hard to make friends. But now I have this group of awesome people who I never want to trade for the world. Oh, I can rant about schools not helping kids with their confidence for ages. But whether you just want to punch them or you just want to say something to their face, do it. Please, fight for yourself. You can't get in trouble for standing up for yourself. And if you do, don't dwell on it. Because those teachers are wrong to actually punish you for being bullied yourself. But you might get hurt and people might leave you alone. But you'll actually develop into an awesome person because everyone is constantly changing and learning new things. You don't have to stand for it anymore. Fight for yourself. And keep strong, people of the internet. Goodbye.